Hi, so my name is Warren Cass. I'm the founder of businessscene.com. We're basically an online business community which brings small business owners together for networking events, but we're also an online directory of where they can find business opportunities all over the UK. We've been running since 2006, and so we've been working very heavily with social media in the UK, and today I'm here at the Marketing Master Series to talk to small business owners about how they can utilise social media to get their brands out there. So what businesses do I admire from a social media perspective? Well, there's many. There's quite a few brands that have absolutely understood the environment. Of the top 100 international companies, 65% of them now use Twitter. Over 50% have Facebook pages, and about 30% do corporate blogging. So there's a lot of brands out there that get it, and the trend is growing all the time. EasyJet are a great example of an organisation that understands social media. They use Twitter to engage with customers, to tell people about late availability deals. A very good example in the London area is a company called Meat Easy. It's basically a guy who has taken the time to engage with the community around his hamburger products. When he opened his new stores in January 2011 this year, he had hour-and-a-half long queues, and it's been pretty consistent since. He has about 500 different people tweet about him every single week. He's engaged, he's got a community, and he's really seeing the benefits to his business. So an example of a brand which has done well with Facebook is Nutella. And the real beautiful thing about this is that actually they had nothing to do with it. This was a fan page created on Facebook by a fan of chocolate spread, and probably somebody with too much time on their hands. But actually what they've done is grown a database of lots and lots and lots of people, millions of people, who just like this chocolate spread product. This is the power of social media. So what does my current photo on Twitter say? Well, hopefully the current picture says I've got a sense of humour, but I actually do change my avatar on a regular basis. I like to keep things engaging, and often behind every photo there's a story to tell with it. So my current photo is almost fancy dress, and it basically is there to illustrate that I don't take myself too seriously. And so lastly, one of the best examples of social media being used to really good effect is a company called Blendtec in the United States, who have now, as a result of initial 20 videos they posted on YouTube, posted another 70 or 80, but it's the reaction to those videos that's been really impressive. To date, there's been over 130 million views of those videos. It's had a profound effect on the market share and the turnover of the organisation. It's basically a company that produces food blenders, but they started blending everyday household products. Really creative, really unique, and the best thing about it is they managed to get lots and lots of users requesting the items. That even resulted in companies like Nike paying them to blend a pair of trainers. So they started to profit from the items they were blending, but it was a fantastic way of engaging, and I think engaging is the key word. For people to get involved in social media, they first of all got to understand who they want to talk to. I mean, the good thing about social media is you can talk to absolutely anybody. You can also waste a lot of time talking with the people who aren't necessarily relevant for your business. So from a business context, the key thing I tell people is think strategically. Think about the audience that you actually want to engage with. And a bit of planning and preparation beforehand goes a long way. Understand the environments you want to play in, understand the types of people that you want to engage with. And then I would say the next thing is actually write out what your strategy is. Don't necessarily just go in all guns blazing and think that's the way. Think about and plan your approach. But the key thing is once you've done that, roll your sleeves up and get stuck in. Be engaging with people. Don't sell, but just go off and start having conversations, because from conversations come opportunities. So where do I see social media going in the future? It's a really good question. I think if I really knew the answer to that, I'd be a very rich man. I don't think anybody really truly knows. However, what's on the horizon is a lot more real-time applications. I think you're going to see a lot more niche communities coming up for people in specific industries. But sites like Quora, New Kids on the Block, and increased functionality for the sites like Twitter and Facebook. Personally, I think they're going to continue to be the giants because people have invested so much time and energy in the content in those environments. So I don't think they're going anywhere fast. But I do think we'll start to see the rise of niche.